Every year, thousands of graduates enter the workforce, and this year, political and economic pressures are creating more challenges than usual. Angela Champ, author of The Squiggly Line Career, is here with more. And Angela, we were just saying that we both know so many people in this situation. Why is it so hard this year?
There's a few reasons. One is that grads flood the market because they're looking for work at the same time. So you get an influx of a lot of people looking for work. The second thing is that we have a higher than normal unemployment rate this year. And so not only are new grads competing with each other, but they're competing with people who have a bit more experience in the workplace. And sometimes employers tend to favor people who have a bit more experience. And another reason is because with what's happening with trade war, the tariffs we just heard this morning, companies are taking a wait-and-see approach, and so they're not hiring as many people as they might have in years past. So lots of reasons that are contributing to it this year.
Yeah, lots of factors at play. What can someone do to increase their chances of getting noticed by an employer?
There's a few things you can do. First of all, make sure that you have a very professional-looking LinkedIn. A lot of recruiters do rely on looking at a person's LinkedIn profile to see if you were in case competitions, if you were in athletics, if you were the president of a student club. Make sure that it's featured in there, as well as some other things that you might have been doing, part-time jobs and that sort of thing. A second thing is most universities and some colleges, they have career fairs. It's already passed now, but what you can do is you can look up who exhibited at that career fair, because those are the companies that are hiring students and new grads. So definitely make sure you're looking up those companies and reaching out to them or looking up their websites.
A lot of it's connections, right? It's being able to establish those connections, hopefully earlier on, but there's never too late to do so.
And talking about connections, another thing you can do is ask for referrals. Your parents' friends, the parents of your friends, right, your professors, your career center at your university or your college. Ask for referrals because you just don't know where the leads will be. Okay,
so they could be anywhere. You have to ask around and find out. Do you have any advice for someone who's struggling to find specifically a full-time job or keeping it as well?
Yes, I would say, and people are surprised by this, but be okay with taking a job. It doesn't have to be the job in your discipline, in your field of study, but sometimes getting into a company, even part-time, you show them that you've got a great work ethic, that you're confident in what you do, your chances of being promoted from within are a lot likelier. The other thing that happens is that you're also getting some income and taking that financial pressure off while you're looking for maybe a dream job that you might want. I do also have a bit of advice for new students or new grads, which is, you know, in university, you can make your own schedule, right? You show up to class or not, and you show up late or not, you can leave early or not. It's a little bit different in the work world. So know that the customs in the workplace are going to be different than what you might have been used to in the last 4 years. So make sure you're on time. Make sure you show up. Make sure you're communicating. It is a different, you're not as free for your schedule as when you were a student.
Absolutely, that's that keeping that job part of the thing here.
Exactly.
What about, I mean, should young grads be looking at like moving cities and things like that? Is now a good time to maybe take more risks? Definitely. Well, when you're younger and have less encumbrances, like you don't have a mortgage, you might not have kids, and so definitely, if you can, sometimes people go where the work is, and there are more pockets that have a lower unemployment rate or higher need for certain work. So don't be afraid. It's an adventure, especially in Canada. It's a beautiful country. There's lots of opportunity across the country. Absolutely. Take a couple of years, move somewhere else. You can always move back. We have 30 seconds left, and I want to get to your book. What kind of advice can we expect here? So this is a Squiggly Line Career, and it's really advice for both career seekers and recruiters on how to change professions throughout your careers. Really focus on your competencies. What are you good at? Not just the job titles. So really focus on skills rather than job titles, and that will help you get a career across the industries. Amazing. Well, Angela, always great advice. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having me. Awesome. We'll get all your information up on our website, chch.com/morninglive.